Welcome to the Digital Writing Studio tutorial on creating your electronic teaching portfolio. So we live in the connected age. We just can't get by anymore without a digital presence. And a portfolio and blog are great tools for publishing your work. And teaching is work. You should be proud to display that work on your website. This is also useful for people that are looking to network with you professionally or potential employers that are looking to vet your teaching ability. For this tutorial, we'll be using WordPress. WordPress is used all over the place in lots of different applications, so learning to work with it even in some basic terms is actually really professionally beneficial for you. And you have some initial considerations to think about. First is the name. The name should be really clear and easy to find with a Google search. You don't want to confuse anyone or perhaps make it difficult for people to find. So I would suggest using your first and last name, and if that's already taken, use your middle name. Just some way for you to be professionally identified easily. Next, you want to think about layout. Think rhetorically about this. You want your materials to be displayed in a way that makes them very easy to access and very easy to wade through. So we'll go to My Page now. If you find yourself in this dashboard, you can always just click My Site. You'll see some of this information here, and then View Site. So I chose this layout. I think it's really nice, easy to read. It's very basic, but also very clear. Now what you want to be adding, you'll be interacting with your site in two ways: blog posts and pages. Blog posts will change and pages don't. That's a really good way to think about it. Posts are great for stories, updates, and these will displace as you write new posts. So we don't want something like a teaching philosophy there because it would get lost. It would get buried by other new posts when you write updates or something like that. Pages don't change. So those are great for displaying content that's not going to change very much, like your teaching philosophy, like syllabi, like different kinds of assignments and things like that. And if you're in the 6937 course, you have lots of options for what content you want to display on this page, and you'll need to think about how that content is best displayed. Sometimes it might be good for a blog post, sometimes it's going to be better for a page. Regardless of what theme that you choose, you should pick one that displays your pages. These are pages, home and about. These are the ones that we're going to add, that display pages in some easy way to navigate. So whether your theme displays them on the left or the right or across the top here, I'm quite partial to the ones across the top. I think that's nice and neat. You'll go ahead and add pages to start adding that content and displaying it. You can do this through the dashboard, or you can use it through this little My Site button. Regardless of what theme you choose, this is always going to be there for you to add content. So let's go ahead and add a page. Oh, also, just a side note, make sure you activate your email before you do this. That's how WordPress cuts down on spammers and bad people on the internet. It won't let you publish if you don't activate your email. So when we go to add page, it takes us to this nice little page site. I want my philosophy up on my page immediately. That's something that I think is really important. So we're going to go ahead and title it Philosophy. I have my philosophy already written up in Google Docs. It's a really good idea to write these up in another program and keep them organized so that you have backups. But now that I have it written, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. I don't know why my paste isn't coming up, but you can just Control V. And that pastes all of that information in. Now as you're adding content, you might want to see what it looks like, so you can do that. You can just hit this preview button. We can see what it's going to look like. That looks really good. I think I actually like that. So we'll close that out and then publish. So we've published our page. Yay. Let's view our page and see what it looks like. And you'll see this page was added right here to the top. So you can go to Home, navigate back to Philosophy, and it's there. I also want to add a syllabus, so we'll go ahead and add a page here. And I might include several on here, so we'll call it syllabi. I have a syllabus template that I pulled up in Google Docs. I just want to copy. Control C for copy, Control V for paste. Let's see what that looks like. That actually doesn't look too bad. I might need to do a little tweaking with that. Obviously, it would change that Latin, but that looks pretty good. It's definitely readable. So we'll go ahead and publish that for now. And again, we can go, and now this page has been added to this top category here. Let's say that I want to edit my About section, because this is an example page. We don't want that. You can always just go to your page and then click this edit button. And it's going to take you back to the editing window. So I might delete this and explain a little bit about myself, my research interests, my teaching interests, what classes I'm teaching, for example. And then you'll just go ahead and you can preview it if you want, update. WordPress keeps opening windows, but you can just close those out when you're done with them. All your information is going to be saved and everything. And similarly, this is where your blog posts are going to appear. So if you want to post some type of a blog post that's maybe introducing the assignment or introducing your blog, it looks very similar to the page thing. You might want to just welcome people to your site and add a little note there. Once that's published, you can see that this is the first blog post. So your pages are going to be over here, and depending upon the theme, they'll be elsewhere, but your pages don't change. Your blog posts will. As I add new blog posts, this is going to get pushed down. It's going to go into the archive. And you can also share. You can share to your social media from here. Using the add and edit pages function should allow you to keep adding and revising content to your new teacher page as you progress. And also, WordPress can be a little scary, but it's really fun once you start to use it. And using these two basic features of blog posts and pages will help you to add content quickly and easily. You can also change your theme if you don't like it. You can always edit things just like any other kind of document. So have fun, experiment, and keep it updated. Because remember, people want to see this kind of stuff, and especially employers, maybe future graduate school opportunities. This is a really good thing to keep updated.